I can't tell because the camera's. It's like my frame rate at night is super fucking bad. It's not good. Yo, what's up, guys? Actually, this isn't that bad. It's a little laggy. Last night I tried to stream. At night, and for some reason my frame rates were dropping. But tonight it seems like it's doing all right. I was kind of worried. I was like, damn, I hope this isn't like something that's gonna keep happening in the future. I'm only gonna be on for like 15 minutes because of the fight that is happening tonight. Me and Bailey and I are gonna be watching it. But I just watched a quick preview or MVP on Philion's channel. It was pretty interesting in my opinion. Yeah, it was this video.
On Miro, teams work faster on the new innovation workspace.
I'm not going to put you guys through the burden of watching the entire thing, though.
Why does Mike Tyson win this
We're just going to jump to the very end of this.
It would be the biggest moment in all of boxing history when I put this man to sleep.
I think he thinks this is going to be a very easy night. It's not going to be.
I just thought, I watched this, and at the end of the video, let's just go all into the end. Because the end of this video was really funny, in my opinion.
Because I'm Mike Tyson.
Why does Jake Paul win this?
So at the end of this video,
because I'm
Jake Paul gives Mike Tyson this pigeon, right?
Man,
Let's see. He's gonna put out any second now.
Have showed this to me.
This part was so funny.
Faster, stronger, and more elusive. He's not gonna know where I'm coming from, and I'm
great imagination.
I'm truly.
You know what I find extremely annoying is that Kick.
And that's
the title on the videos on Kick. I can't change them through OBS.
Oh yes, I got you a gift.
Thank you.
But anyways, this gift thing was hilarious, man.
This is a pigeon from Southeast Asia. Very expensive, but I wanted you to have this.
Thank you, Jake.
Jake Paul is like, it's very expensive, and then Mike, look, he's gonna mog him.
How do you feel about that? Huh? You like Mike's love pigeon. What do you feel about that?
It looks like a low budget pedigree. But
he mocked him with the pigeon. He's like, it's a low budget pedigree. What the hell?
A video of, and I'm not sure if you've seen it, Mike. Did you
Savage.
See it today?
About what?
Maybe it's good that you didn't see it yet. He has you guys face to face, and he's kissing you in the mouth in several pictures.
I think that this fight, other than money, has no benefit for Mike Tyson. Jake Paul, if he wins, gets a ton of clout. He's going to be extremely infamous. Whereas Mike Tyson, if he beats Jake Paul, it will be just like, oh, well, he beat that guy. And if he loses, his legacy is destroyed.
Someone handle a pigeon.
You got pigeon flies in your family, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Is it a low budget pigeon? Or
he had no one loves him. He has no band or anything. So
Let me say,
nobody.
Is it a low budget pigeon?
It belongs to you now.
That Richard really watched. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
So that's food for your falcon?
Yeah.
He said he's gonna feed it to his falcon. That's savage.
What do you have to say about
the level of disrespect here is insane.
I'm just ready. Let's go.
I mean, honestly, if you were walking down a dark alley and you saw Mike Tyson, even if you didn't know if it was Mike Tyson, or if he wasn't even famous, and you saw the face he just made, that shit would be scary.
The amount of people showing up for this.
And then Jake's just a tryhard. Like, he has the little boxing glove earrings and stuff.
Doesn't get much better than this.
Come on, dude, you're trying too hard.
This Friday on Netflix, and there's limited seats available on SeatGeek. Good luck, gentlemen.
Are you really gonna feed him to your falcon?
Yeah, but I can't take it with me. There's no way I can take him.
Homie's rejecting the pigeon. He's rejecting the pigeon.
Feed the nigga to your
I
family.
would never do that, man. I'm just talking.
Nah, thank you. Good job, man. Yo, thank you for the opportunity, Mike. Good seeing you. Love, man. Appreciate you.
I do think though that this is going to be one of the biggest fights of the century.
Nice to meet you. You can come with me, buddy.
In 2022, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano.
I don't understand why the lighting on that video is so dark, but they're doing the preliminaries right now. I think this is a clever strategy for Netflix. Basically live streaming these preliminaries, and I'm pretty sure that once the actual fight starts, they will be migrating the users over to Netflix. I'm gonna get out of this before I get copyright striked, but I just wanted to show you guys that they were alive. Like I said, I don't see the benefit for Mike Tyson other than financial. If he loses the fight, then it will be the laughingstock and his legacy will be ruined. If he wins the fight, I don't think anyone will be that surprised. On the contrary, if Jake Paul wins, then he will be eternally famous. We will never get rid of this guy if he wins this fight. The fight starts in 10 minutes, so I will be leaving in just a second. Like I said, I just wanted to get my opinions out about this before the fight starts. That's Netflix, babe. Starts in 11 minutes, guys. Bailey's making popcorn and everything. We're going to go crazy on this fight. Who do you think's going to win? We all know that Mike Tyson's probably going to win. I was going to ask you, who do you think's going to win? Bailey thinks that Tyson is going to win. I honestly am not that sure. I mean, he's like 60 years old.
All of Output's bundles
So,
are on sale right now.
I'm really not sure.
50% off. This is the time to buy. But don't wait.
Then we got Jamari out here with another banger.
It's been months since we last talked about this upcoming fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Some of you may remember that this was supposed to go down back in May of this year, but got postponed after Mike had a medical emergency while flying back home.
Just the fact that he's having medical emergency speaks a lot to the situation here.
It's a big deal.
And also, if you guys aren't subscribed to Jamari,
Now we are only a couple of days
go ahead and subscribe to his channel. He always is dropping bangers, great content.
is doing, and it's all left to people with mixed opinions. Some people think Mike is going to go in there and turn the clock back to 1985 and knock out the Disney star once and for all.
1985. I wasn't even born in 1985.
The hardworking, big tough guy, YouTuber, businessman who's worked his tail off to be I think a legitimate boxer.
While others think he's just too old and might get embarrassed. I mean, some people are predicting that this is going to be a disaster. And then you have a whole other crowd who thinks this entire thing is about as real as WWE wrestling.
But I have a hard time believing that fight's not going to be
Oh
scripted
my
in
God.
some way or another. I think that they signed a
Ninja. Who the hell is Ninja to even speak on
contract that
this?
says that Mike Tyson can't knock out Jake Paul.
Who the hell is Ninja anyway? He fell off big time.
Has to win in a certain round.
Netflix actually released this series a couple of weeks ago that's kind of like a behind the scenes in anticipation for the fight. And apparently this show is...
I think Mike Tyson has him, but he doesn't have as much stamina. So he has to knock him out in the first or second round.
I presume that Mike Tyson is watching this right now. Is there anything you want to say to him?
Mike, I love you, but this is my sport now. It's an honor to get in the ring.
Homie said, "This is my sport now." The level of disrespect this man has.
I'm gonna take your throne, brother.
He's out here fighting 60-year-olds. He's out here going into nursing homes and beating up your grandparents.
Legitimate boxer within 10 years of his age range.
Crazy.
He pretty much got dog walked.
Jake, you were just talking about your career and how it's grown, and you've said in the past that you want to be taken seriously as a boxer.
He needs to go fight people that are in their prime.
When can we expect you to start
Beating up
fighting
old men? Not impressive.
fighters in your given weight class?
I really hope that Mike Tyson beats this guy's ass.
I am that same guy.
I've got your next opponent here, Jake. This guy's got 2 hips. 2 new hips. There's a fundamental difference.
If Mike Tyson loses this fight, then it's the end of an era. This is going to be disastrous.
I'm a natural born killer.
Come, baby, come in the camera if you want.
Tell me that Mike ain't out here looking like an angry-ass shark.
Nobody can see that.
Let's just hope and pray on Friday night that this man is smelling some blood in
We'll
the
start our
water.
OnlyFans
Can you
stream.
imagine how great this scene would be, how viral the video would go, if Mike can...
I mean, nobody can even tell you have a t-shirt on.
This fight is over. Tyson's gunned down yet another opponent, a knockout victory.
I mean, honestly, at this point, especially after the medical emergency, this whole thing has kind of become a lose-lose for Jake. Because if he wins, he beat up this 60-year-old
OBS, great software for streaming, but so many problems.
Out of his prime.
I don't want to stop the stream just to start it over again. So many problems.
For the fight.
There's never been a night this big. This is Jake Paul.
This may be it.
Versus Mike Tyson. This is the fight the world's been waiting for.
I mean, what do you guys think? Does this whole fight set a bad precedent for boxing? Should this
The fight is going to be the biggest fight in boxing ever, but it's also going to destroy the sport.
As much as Mike, which is just insane to me, considering that Mike is definitely the main draw. Speaking of Mike, here's how he was apparently looking in his last sparring session today. And as you guys can see, Mike looks about as ready to go as he can be. I mean, obviously, the guy is a far cry from his prime, but do I still think that this version
The biggest fight in history, but it's also going to destroy the sport.
Absolutely. I mean, you know this man still has to have the power. Now, the stamina and the speed, that might be a different question.
The thing is that when you think about boxing, you always go back to the 80s anyway.
Became so infamous for, this man is
That's when boxing was at its peak.
When it comes to his training.
The sport in general is not followed by as many people as it was back then.
7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5.
And it's truly my belief.
The neck training, that's crazy. Homie's out here training the neck.
Nice left hook. Up.
Let me taste a little piece, babe. It's aight. Yeah, it does kind of. It's like the movie theater popcorn can get cold and it's still. Yeah, no, it gets cold and it's still good. But those other brands, when it gets cold, it gets like, I don't know. Yeah.
Listen, I'll take any sort of knockout. If Mike has to put him down with the body shot, I'm totally cool with that.
Knock him out. If he doesn't knock him out, I don't know what I'm going to think. And if Jake Paul somehow manages to knock Mike Tyson out, it will be the apocalypse, the end of the world. It's the end.
I think that training like this and anticipating a big fight in this way has definitely woken up some monsters within.
Thank you for joining the stream. I am going to be on for maybe the next 4 or 5 minutes, and then I'm going to be dropping to watch the fight with Bailey.
And then Mike has been dropping some daily motivation on the timeline.
I've been doing this for years. Teenagers.
I just think that if he loses this fight, his legacy is done.
And that's what I mean. Mike is like re-entering that realm. He's re-entering that zone. This might be his one final chance to show what he can really do even at his pretty old age.
Never goes away, man.
Fighting again at age 57.
Jake Paul is really a societal piranha.
Damn, he's
societal pariah. I'm sorry, piranha.
Please,
he's a societal piranha
Jake Paul up.
because he will do anything for clout. He doesn't care that this guy is 60 years old. He doesn't care that he had medical emergencies in the previous fight had to be postponed. He doesn't care. All he cares about is his own clout.
I can sleep now at night.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Just one time for the old.
Realistically, and I hate to say it, if Jake Paul knocked Mike Tyson out and he had a medical emergency and passed away in the fight, Jake Paul would secretly celebrate it. He only cares about growing his own circle of influence.
Here, but like we've discussed before, it's always in kind of these short bursts. The visual effects, the cuts, the
go out and fight a modern, not modern, but go out and fight a fighter that's at their peak. He's out here beating up senior citizens.
Hold on, D1, talk to me. And Catskill undercuts D'Amato. He was a
But hopefully Mike Tyson can knock him out, knock him off that high horse, because if not, we will never get rid of Jake Paul. The Paul brothers will be here forever if he wins this fight.
And here's how Jake looked at his open workout. I guess he's running around calling himself El Gallo now, so he has a taxidermy chicken up on his
head. It's an insult to the sport.
And here I think he's just doing kind of the regular Jake Paul thing, pretty much just trolling.
Okay, I'm going to stay on 1 more minute, and I will be dropping at 7:58.
Less than going through the motions. Here's what Mike had to say about
go watch the fight.
Watching him fight Jake.
Outside of the fans watching.
Honestly, I don't even know why I feel so invested in this fight.
To my children, I'm
Emotionally,
but that night
physically, and spiritually. Okay, I'm trolling here, but I do not know why I feel so nervous. It's just I feel like if Jake Paul wins this fight, I don't know. I'm gonna have an existential crisis here.
Put his ass on a Disney Plus poster.
You cannot let this Disney clown beat a legend.
He says he's not only going to KO Mike Tyson, but he's then going to fight Canelo.
It's going to be a short night for Mike.
Would Canelo be the next fight, finally?
He literally has a fucking cock hat on.
There's the answer.
Jake Joseph Paul will knock out Mike Tyson Friday, November 15th.
There it is.
In the fucking...
Is that his mom or something?
I mean, Canelo fighting Jake Paul at this point would be like a coughing baby versus a hydrogen bomb. Now, this was one of the more
coughing baby versus a hydrogen bomb is crazy. Jamari content is fire, man. Oh my god, look at the clown shit he be posting. Okay, guys, it's 7:58. I'm gonna wrap it up. I will catch you guys maybe later tonight, but I'm out. Thank you for watching. And if you're not following, please follow. I'm not sure, Kick and Twitch.
I'm sorry, but
just starting those out, but if you're on YouTube, go ahead and add it to the follower account. I'm going to be streaming every single day until we get this channel popping off. So I do appreciate you guys joining the stream. Thank you for watching, and let's go see this fight, guys.
Whereas a kid, he had this pet pigeon, and
if you're, like I said, if you're joining us for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Hit me with the bird, throw blood on me.